Okay, so I don't know what's happening exactly. I don't have a name for it. But apparently, my babies are intolerant to either my breast milk or just all breast milk in general. And most babies aren't, so no one talks about this, and I can't find information, and I don't have insurance. They haven't been to a doctor because it's not, like, problematic. I just don't know exactly what it is, but they got on soy formula and they're doing fine. But with my first baby, he's 2 now. I've tried breastfeeding him, and turns out, 1, I had low supply, and then a few weeks in, because I was using a breast pump to raise my supply, and when I got to about 4 ounces per day where he could have breast milk, at least a little every single time he was eating, I really noticed it. He would get fussy and just crying constantly, and I would almost describe it as writhing in pain. He was not doing so hot, and that time being a first-time mom, I was very concerned to talk to midwives I worked with at his birth, and they seemed confused as well because breast milk is typically the easiest thing for babies to digest. It's fabulous for them. Cut to 2 years later, now we're on round 2, and the same thing's happening. I started out with low milk supply, and the baby was not happy with that. And then a few weeks in, I've again been using a pump and increasing my supply. And the baby is 7 weeks old now, and he is starting to have big problems when he has too much breast milk. He can't deal with it, and I thought at first this might be a lactose intolerance thing, but no, because my older child is 2, and I had this breast milk that the baby couldn't eat, so I thought, well, let me give it to the older child because it's supposed to be very good, like a super epic multivitamin thing. He seemed to like it. Then a few hours later, the toddler is being fussy and getting into everything, and nothing seems to soothe him, and he's still having problems. Now, at the moment, yes, I'm eating cheese and other milk products, but whenever I was pregnant and nursing with a toddler a few years ago, I was fully vegan at that point. Some of my foods were even raw. And I was not eating gluten either. Still not eating gluten. So there's nothing that I can think of to cut out. I mean, there is now, but there was not at the time, so I don't know. But Sometimes babies have intolerance to breast milk, and sometimes it's not the mother's diet.